Hello. How are you? I'm actually about to upload on YouTube, so just give me a few minutes here. How's your day? Okay. All right, there's that. Don't like the camera. I know it's radiant. We spoke earlier this morning. I'm telling you, because we just be having a lot of people. Talk to a lot of people in a day, so I get kind of like mixed up with the names. But how are you? I look forward to do your reading later. Yesterday I was in spirit. I'm always in spirit, but it all depends on the day. Sometimes with spirit. Spirit be like, today we're gonna go do this, and that's what I do. Hello, Gap. How are you? Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, honey. It really means a lot to me. I'm actually getting ready to burn some sage. I'm already recording right now on YouTube, so I doubt anybody's gonna come in, of course, but just to have it already recorded. One less thing to do. Kill two birds with one stone. I think I will just be doing like the clipping. Thank God it's Friday. Hey, I work all the time, so it doesn't even matter what day it is or time. It's constant messages all the time. all the time. Wake me up out my sleep sometimes. But I like to have those spirited visits, you know, that way I get to release a little bit of the energy I have, because where I'm located, it's pretty dead. And I don't really mess with anyone, so it entertains me, and I hope it entertains you, and you get a message at the same time. It's like when Spirit wants to have fun. Have a little fun. Have a little fun, but we're going to cleanse the area, cleanse the room right quick. I want to say welcome, YouTube land. If this is your first time here, I want to say thank you for coming. This is the Whispers of Healing with Madame LaRue and the Magic Tarot. So these downloads came to me months ago. I would say, when did Spirit give me that download? They gave me my full 12-month itinerary, which I forgot about. And then one day I was cleaning my office and I found the paper, and I was like, because I'm going through remembrance of my ancestors, and that's what we're doing this month. Remembrance of who you are, where you came from, basically. Finding your lineage, you know, finding your soul tribe. A lot of us need that, because some of our family members aren't part of our soul tribe. They ain't even supposed to be in. They weren't invited. I don't know how the hell. Sometimes you wonder. How the hell you were born into that family. You know, you're like, this doesn't make any sense. But yeah. So Spirit wants us to remember who we are, remember where we came from as well. Where we came from plays a big role with your spirituality, because different regions of Africa practice different things, right? So you want to know what part you came from, so you're not practicing the wrong shit, basically. You know, everyone's culture is different. And I see a lot of on social media, everyone wants to be this big guru, and I'm like, do you even know where you came from? Did you just hear it, or did you try to do the ancestry DNA? What did you do, you know, to know what you know? I mean, I know a couple of things, and I ask myself all the time, how the hell did I know that? Like, how would I know something like that? I've spoken to people, my elders, and they're like, you're not even supposed to know that. And then I'm like, I don't know. I get downloads regularly, all the time. Like I said, in my sleep. I'll get up and have numbers that I remember out of my sleep that I have to look up, of course. And sometimes those numbers is in regards to the message of the day, or a lot of times too, it's a message for someone that is going to be in contact with me. So I get those impromptus, those hey, look, you know what I'm saying, like, they're coming. Believe me, they're coming, and this is their message. Or they might not even come the day that I go live. Sorry, it's fixing my seat. They might not even come the day I go live, but they will come. They sure will come. Like, they're gonna make it. I'm gonna move my cameras back a little bit. I am feeling a little claustrophobic, and I see this is a lot better. This is a lot better. Yesterday the camera was like right in my face. That's the way Spirit wanted it. And let me double check with Spirit. Spirit, you want the camera that far back? That's where Spirit wants it. Spirit wants the camera right there. I'm actually thinking about somehow getting a clamp of sort to clip to my computer, so that way I don't have to keep looking back and forth. But I might just have to keep on doing that for now, because after yesterday, whew, I pooped still getting it together. Was in some meditation this morning. 111 frequency sound. I might have to go get my other phone. My sincere apologies So this young woman right here is always doing something. I wanted to share the frequency sound that Spirit gave me this morning. Let's see what Spirit wants. You want to play the game, Spirit? You want to play the game? Okay. That was a firm no. But like, no. Like, I want to play a game. It's Friday. Why can't we play a game? What are we doing? We're doing this one? You want to do this? Is this the one you want? So today we're gonna whispers from your spirit animals. We've been getting whispers from your divine. Now we're gonna go into your spirit animal. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that in YouTube land, but there it is. Yeah, is that it for today? This is the message, and there we go. Yeah, that was pretty firing up yesterday, wasn't it? I rewatched the video, and I was like, God, that was intense. Didn't think I wasn't expecting to be like that, but I got in spirit somehow. I tried to maintain myself to not like go off into full on tongues and speaking of different languages, which I do. Sometimes I say words and I don't even know what those words are, and I would look them up and it'd be from a whole nother continent. That's kind of creepy because I don't know these words. And then I have to look up the words in English, and then I find out, I'm like, oh, snap. So that goes to show that my ancestors are not just from Africa, because they're talking in multiple languages at this point. And they will say the words, and I'd have to go look them up, because some of them are stubborn. They're they're not going to translate nothing. Like, what the hell? They're like, what I look like? You translate it. They ain't making nothing easy for me over here. Then this says the spirits residing in the natural world have much to share, and the secrets of their forgotten language are now available to you. So I kind of do not like this. What is this? What is that? I'm a seer, so I see stuff in reflections, pictures, videos. There's somebody sitting right here in my glass. Looks like my grandmother. Is it my grandma? No. Is it my grandma? That's an angel. Okay. Yes, I see their wings. Yeah, that's an angel. Well, the angels are here. Yay! One of mine are. One of them. One of the many. Do you want to do an angel reading today? Do you want an angel reading today? One second. Gotta get the angel deck. You want this one, right? I knew it. I knew it. So I was like, why would you be popping up in my glass? Because they have a message for us today. Is that all? Okay, thank you. All right, so now that I got them squared away, there's probably a couple more other people back in here, but we're just gonna pay attention to what they tell us to look at today. And sometimes I will quickly run past my mirror. And at night, I cover all my mirrors in my house, every single last one of them, because I have a tendency to travel through them. So, especially when I'm sleeping, and I don't know. So, to keep track of where my spirit's going, I keep it in the house. I try to anyway. I've had people say that I visited them. It's creepy because I don't remember it, but they remember them, and I'm like, wow, what did I do? Like, I want to know, what did I do? But my spirit is like, there's things that you don't need to know. Certain things you just don't need to know. And that's just what it is. You just don't need to know it. This camera is freaking me out. Okay. Ooh, what was that? Dun, dun, dun. So that angel is still sitting there, and it's not going anywhere at all. When you guys look at my YouTube, I'm going to point to it right here. And you probably cannot see it. I keep looking back to see if there's something, but there's absolutely nothing in that glass. And I'm looking dead at it. Has its wings and everything. Thank you for your visit, and I appreciate you showing yourself. I feel at peace with you, so thank you. Welcome. All right. I had to reassess, like, is it really? My YouTube channel is Madame LaRue. Madame LaRue and the Magic Tarot. It's the same everywhere. Everywhere you'll see Madame LaRue and the Magic Tarot doing what we do best. First, we're going to start off with the Angel Oracle. At first, they wanted the spirit animal, but first the angels have something to say, correct? Yeah, okay. Sometimes it can sound a little muffled. I get a little confused. That's why I still use my pendulum, because there's so many of them that try to talk at the same time, and I'm like, so we need the main one to come to the forefront, please. Let the main one. Make sure all my ancestors, guides, spirit animals, angels are here to protect and guide us during this reading. I rebuke any kind of negative energy or a negative entity that might try to place himself here. I trust and believe I do know how to get rid of you. So I kind of think it's best if you are a negative entity or have that negative energy to not come here, because I don't play. All right, we ready? A lot of times too, especially when I'm rebuking them, I don't even know half the things I know. They just download it on me, and I do it. I do it instantly. I have to have a pen and get the tools that they ask me to get, and I just step by step, and I write them down. That's how I'm learning, you know, because this is a lot of the knowledge of our ancestry has been lost. So it's kind of even hard to even read these damn books, because some of them, they added shit in there that ain't even supposed to be in there. You're like, what? Well, you don't burn honey. The hell? You boil it, you put it in some water, like, might rub it on something, but you don't. I saw this one guy pouring honey on a bay leaf. I'm like, what? That doesn't even. How would you burn it? You have to let the honey dry, I guess. I don't know. Weird people. Weird things. Especially a lot of our culture has been robbed and taken in as their own. And then they added their own shit in there. And you're like, that doesn't even make sense. It's not. I can't compute this bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what are you saying? Their herbal magics that they use is like, what? That doesn't even go together. There's certain herbs you're not supposed to put together. Did it work? I mean, that's one of my main questions I be asking them. Did it work? Did that shit work? Because I want to know. All right, thank you so much for guys and angels. What message do you have for us today? And that was really easy, and that was really fast. Thank the heavens. Thank the heavens. First one is the West. I create the reality around me with the thoughts of pure love and goodness. Very nice. We have Metatron, one of my favorite angels. So is Metatron in the mirror? And Metatron is the one that got me busting my ass in here. He's the one that makes me push out all those TikToks in a matter of seconds. That's him. He works you. He grinds you. He makes sure that you know when you get inspired by something and then you have this drive, that's Metatron. He's the one that pushes you, like, get it done, and you feel like you can't stop until it's completely done. That's him on your neck. Like, he's not letting up until it's complete. That's Metatron. He says, I am united with the source of all goodness, love, and creativity. Like I said, he is the creativity part. Is definitely, which is understandable why this angel would be here. Because I am united with the source of all goodness, love, and creativity. One of the things I love to do is love, be creative, and always be connected to goodness. The West, I create the reality around me with the thoughts of pure love and goodness. So again, they're touching on pure love and goodness, pure love and goodness, pure love and goodness. Okay. Wow. Keep going. Still got more. Thank you so much for that. Woo, woo. This one. We got power. We got the power card. The power of divine love protects and enfolds me. So that lets us know that we are protected here. Remember I said before I even start the live, I will rebuke you. Like, that's how I know the power I have. Okay? I don't doubt it. And I know that I have tens of thousands of angels behind me, empowering me to do whatever is necessary to remove any form of negativity or entity. The power of divine love. Love is what removes them, though. Believe it or not. It's the power of love. And I was born to love. Not loved in my life like that, but I was born to love. You know? I prayed and I said I wanted to love. I wanted somebody to love, and God gave me people to fix, and that you know, my dreams have come true because I love them. Not fix, because never fixing anyone. No one's able to do that. You have to fix yourself, but I'm able to help because of the abundance of love that I have within. So that's helpful. I like that. Keep going, Spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, angels. What message do you have for the collector today? And I will pull the book out. I know a lot of you guys don't have time. This is a lunch break. Okay, so I'm just gonna, ooh, and they definitely wanted that one off the bottom. And it says, mercy. Divine mercy gives me the grace to be tender and accepting. I felt that. Power and mercy. When you have mercy for someone that has hurt you, have mercy, get a mercy. The love, you know, agape love. Not the love where you gonna go back with them, like that's just weird. But you're gonna love them from afar and give them mercy. Like, dang, you know, it sucks that you are just you. You know what I mean? And it gives you power. That gives you the power to step into divine love. Step into divine true love. Accepting. Being accepted. Accepting what was with grace and tenderness, you know? You don't have to be angry. A lot of people, anger is the easiest emotion to manifest, to have. But when you can operate in just love, it says something. It says something about you. Operating out of love and not anger. Health. My attitude about myself are rich in love and acceptance. So you have to have love for yourself. That means you got to treat yourself with love and kindness and grace and accepting who you are. This will nurture your spiritual growth and your spiritual health. There's really no way around that. Like, you have to grasp that as much as you want the love, you have to have love for yourself first. And everyone's walking around saying, I love myself, but yet they're not treating themselves with love. They're not even having mercy for themselves. They're not saying, it's okay, yeah, you jacked up. They're not even talking to themselves, period. They're not even talking to themselves. They literally are just living every day with no intention or mindset. That's weird. But to each their own. One second, guys. Again, this camera, like I said, it's creeping me out. So I try to move my camera around a little bit, so that way it doesn't creep me out too much. Oh yeah, it's still there. That angel ain't going nowhere. They said they're gonna sit right here and watch me today. They said you had enough fun. We're stepping in. They're like, whoa, swoop. Let's get back to the love and light. And that's a lot of people. This love, light, that gives you the power. It sure does give you that power, that strength to push forward, to step into your true self. I mean, I've been all week, that's all Spirit want to talk about, is stepping into one's true self. The next one is, I have faith that goodness and joy are mine now and forever. Have faith in that. And this is faith. We have the West Metatron, power, mercy, health, and faith. That goodness and joy are mine now and forever. Now and forever. Not now in a little bit. Now in a couple months, couple weeks, couple years, forever. Have faith that the energy that you're omitting is definitely doing something to the universe, and it's going to come back to you. And that's why you want to be careful of what you're saying. Be careful of what you're doing. Be careful of who you're talking to, because a lot of people got so jacked up. Whoo, their energy is all the way screwed up. And you ever notice that when you leave them, you feel screwed up? It's either you feel drained, tired, exhausted. Yeah. And maybe that's why I don't be around people anymore. Not only the fact that I am awakened, and most of the topics that they talk about is irrelevant to me, because I don't really find any interest in it. So there's no point in me being there. Everyone's like, you missed a nice party. I'm like, I don't party. I party with Spirit. That's it. That is all. Right? Thank you so much, angels, Spirit guides and angels, ancestors, and of light. And then we have the last, they threw out these last 3 cards: eternal love, children, and forgiveness. Wow. As I let love in, it stays in my soul forever. That's what it was all about, this reading for this week. I honor the precious child within me. I nourish and cherish all new beginnings. Yes. The faith, having that faith. Having that faith to say, goodness and joy are mine. Right? Cherishing your new beginnings. Don't doubt it, crown it. As they touch on your precious child within, FYI, I do the clowns because my inner child loves clowns. What better way to manifest and to show others how to tap into their inner child I don't want to talk about it. I want to show you. This is how my inner child likes to have fun. She likes to paint her freaking face and do the most. And, you know, as the conversation went on, it was like you have your higher self. Where's that paper? I wrote it down yesterday. I believe I have it here, my dear. And no, I don't. No, I don't have it here. That's great. So we have our higher self. Nope. This was yesterday when the spirit was talking. You have your higher self, your inner child, your present self. You have my ancestors come through. That's when I dress as that voodoo doll. That's my ancestors coming through. Ancestry messages. Okay. We have forgiveness. Duh. I choose to forgive all those who have hurt me in the past. I cannot make this up. I have been seriously hurt. Not with those. There's one particular person that I'm just like, oh. I wrote a forgiveness letter. I don't even believe it. I don't even believe the forgiveness. When I hear it, when I listen to it, I'm just like, boy, my ancestors want to do a couple of things, but we are practicing love and kindness, so we don't, right? I'm united with the source of all goodness, love, and creativity. And that's where my focus is. That's where most people's focus should be. Is goodness and love. And creating the new future, this new life that's coming into your presence now and forever. Having faith in that through goodness, love, and creativity. You're going to create your new life. Eternal love. As I let love in, it stays in my soul forever. Once again, we're talking about foreverness. Letting love in. And we all have been hurt. But I believe through forgiveness, you will gain the power. Through mercy, you will gain power. Okay? Creativity, creating your new life, having faith in that. Eternal love for yourself and your children and your family. Having a really good health, a good foundation on, your spiritual foundation. Everyone is so wrapped up in manifesting their money. But if you were more wrapped up in connecting with yourself, your higher self, and your ancestors, then your abundance will be, you'll have it. Because at that point, they'll start teaching you exactly what you need to do. Through meditation, prayer, you will. You will definitely gain the knowledge and have the faith. You will learn to have mercy on those that have hurt you. You will learn to let love in. If it is already gone, why are you still torturing your damn self about the situation instead of moving forward and accepting that you are going to have abundance of love and money in everything you do without this person in the way? A lot of times these people that are in our lives that we're trying to hold on to, they're just in the fucking way. That's why Spirit, remove them. But here we are like dumbasses walking around talking about, no, but I love her. No. The fuck? No, I love me. And obviously, my spirits are saying, this is over. If you fight against what Spirit has taken apart to put it together, I'm going to guarantee you it will be worse. I don't know who needed to hear that message today. But if you fight against what Spirit done took out your life so you can have a better life because you are so in love. And yet, you don't even know how to love yourself. Yet, you don't even have eternal love for yourself, but you're so in love, and I need this person so bad. And then guess what? This person comes back in your life and beat the fuck out of you on a regular because they wasn't supposed to be there in the first fucking place. I'm just putting it out there. That's how Spirit wanted it out there. My apologies to anybody that does not like cussing. I'm from New York, and that's what I do. I cuss like a sailor. Okay, so regain your power. Snatch that hoe back. Give me that. The fuck? How dare you? Yeah. So, create your new life. I don't want to get too harsh on anyone in here, because I had to learn. These are things I had to learn with myself. Because being a motherless child, I never had a mother. Neither did I have a father that actually gave a fuck. It was like, I don't know, how many years later? Yeah. So I didn't see my father since I was 16. And I almost died last year. That's when he called me. Called me. My phone. For what, though? Oh, I couldn't believe I was going to lose you. And what? You beat the living daylights out of me. What the fuck you got to talk to me about now? I never felt like you loved me or anybody loved me enough to give a fuck. If I died, you wouldn't be at the funeral. That's for sure. Nobody knows who you are because I made sure of it. And my dumbass, my inner child was like, yeah. No. Hi, Zycaria. My spirit guides was like, block. And your mother too. The hell? What they watching you for? They didn't want you in the first place. So why are they here? So they can tell you you're so beautiful. Well, fucking thank you. Thank you. A lot. For nothing. Thank you for being the portal. Because that's all you really was. A straight on 100% portal for me to come here. And so my children can come and so I can break these generational curses. And literally, I'm going to tell you this. I'm one of them selfish bitches. I'm only breaking my curse. The rest of the people in my family, they can keep their shit because they deserve that shit. I will not help you. Just like you helped me in my life. I will not. And I'm having mercy. That's having mercy on you because I could do a lot more. Having mercy not to go to the book or the kitchen. Let's start with our animals, right? Sorry, I got all wrapped up in me again. But I feel that that's the only way, if I talk about me, you guys will be able to relate. Because apparently no one's talking in the group, so I'm literally talking to myself here. So I have to talk about something. Talk about myself. All right, so here we go. We're going into the animals. This is going to be this is the second segment. Zycaria always comes on the second segment. So if you're here for this one, we're starting this one. We had messages from the angels about power, mercy, faith, eternal love. The angel of the West was here as well. Metatron is here to make sure that we get this work done. Make sure this message is coming across clearly to you. All right. Also, to have faith in your future and know that you are ushering in love and abundance forever. All right? Forever. Eternal love forever. At some point, ladies, I will be moving over to YouTube because I cannot stand the in and out on these Facebook nonsense here. Facebook, Instagram, they put people in, then they kick them out, then they put people in, and they kick them out. I just can't take it. So I'm getting ready to swoop right to YouTube and call it a day, and then people just get clips of whatever, or not. Makes me no difference. Thank you so much, Spirit. What message do you have for the collective? Ooh. Let's take a deep breath. Okay. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides and Angels. What message? All right, so we have the Crow. Co-create with Spirit. I noticed I didn't grab the book because this is only an hour show. I didn't want to be here all night or all day because I know everybody's at work. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides and Angels. What message do you have for the collective? And we got 3 cards. We have be fearless and bold. There is always enough. That's the koi fish. That's that money. Overcome any obstacles you have. That's the rhino. The rhino spirit popped in to let you know that you can overcome any I said overcome any spirit. Wow. Because some of us are getting some of us are spirits are attaching to you. FYI. So you have the power. But they want you to co-create with spirit, with your spirit team. As a medium, I have to really put up blocks, a lot of them, because they think I want to hear what the hell they got to say. And a lot of times, their family members nowhere near me for me to even get a message across. So I definitely have that block up immediately before I leave the house. Because I just don't want them talking to me. Unless I usher them in. Unless I call you, don't come. The next one is Badger Spirit. Be fearless and bold. There's always enough. There is always enough. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. A lot of people are operating as if we have a shortage of something. You know, you get seeds and you grow your plants. I mean, buy an animal or 2. I'm sure you'll be fine. All right. Still looking at this angel in my I'm trying to figure out like what is it reflecting off of, but it's not reflecting off of anything. There's nothing in here that would give me that reflection. This is the strangest thing ever. All right, so I try to mind my business whenever a spirit comes around like that. Kind of freaks me out still to be able to see them like that. Sometimes I can see people's futures. I have a story for y'all. I had looked in, I was on Instagram, and a friend of mine, his birthday was that day. And I had just finished my live, and I was just going over my live, getting my clips to upload wherever. And I happened to scroll out of my own profile, ended up on his, and he had a bottle of Patron. Now, we all know Patron bottle is clear, right? Does Patron have a skull on it? Does a Patron bottle, can somebody answer me, whoever's in here watching? Does Patron have a skull on the bottle? Just a question. Y'all don't answer it once. All right, so we have the crow spirit, badger spirit, koi fish, and rhino spirit. We will get into that story another time when I can actually communicate with the people that are watching. So you guys are just here for your messages. Ooh. Is that all? So yeah. So the Patron bottle, and I still have the picture. Patron bottles does not have a skull. Well, I looked in the bottle. Why did I do that? So one skull. In the bottle, I saw where he gets hit by a car. Him and his friends get hit by a car. He gets the main impact. So his aunt was above him in the bottle, clutching her chest. This is someone that was on the other side, praying for him. Praying for him to, the drinking is going to be the death of him, literally. And she's in there, and she's like this. She's in the bottle, like praying. Her head's up, and she's praying. And then we have. I even saw the funeral. Funeral's off on the side, in the shadows. Also, I saw some of his ancestors that were working tediously on the other side to keep him safe. because he keeps drinking. And this was his birthday, and I begged him. I said, please don't go out. And this is going to happen around sunset. Please don't go out. Cloud of judgment, though, because I am attractive, you know what I mean? But, like, if I'm calling you to tell you that I saw something in the bottle, please don't try to hit on me, because I'm going to just hang up and just be like, well, I tried, hands are tied, and I will not entertain you. I won't. I called to give you a message. If the message goes over your head, and I even circled the story in the bottle. I circled everything. I circled everything, and all he could say was, "Oh, maybe one day we could take you out sometime." Who? You about to? You about to die? Like, no, I don't want to go out nowhere with you. I don't want to be involved at all. You know. Wow, that was scary. And it was the first time Spirit showed me what I can see. Like you can see not just what's happening right now. You can see future events, what's to come. You can see past events, present events, higher self, inner child, ancestors, universal messages. I stay up for hours. Guys, I want to make that clear. I get no sleep. I will nod out. 5 hours, I'm back up. I'm at it again. It's tedious. So I try to mind my business. Like, I see stuff in smoke. I was watching a guy on Instagram, and he was smoking a hell of a cigar. But in the cigar smoke, you see everybody, all the people, all his peoples, all up in the smoke, you know. And so basically I can read anything. Like, I can look at water and be like, yep, I see. I don't even have a crystal ball on because that's how creepy it is. They will pop into that milk and be like, hi, can we talk to you? The fuck? No. And ixnay on that day, I did not invite you. We will not be talking. Today. We have the bee spirit, which is sweet results await you. Giraffe, see the big picture, and grasshopper, take a leap of faith. So that's just my little story, my little tidbit on being a medium. It's just the strangest thing. I'm in amazement every day. It's an adjustment. It's an adjustment to mind your goddamn business when the spirit world is working. Because especially when I be burning stuff and I start taking pictures, I'm like, whoa, let me delete all that. Because I can literally see my peoples in there doing their thing. And I'm like, let me mind my business, minding my business. I just put the materials together and y'all do y'all thing over there. And I leave them to it. One more spirit. Thank you so much. Yeah, I had my first burn I had. I was burning this big thing, and I happened to take some pictures. I thought it was cool with the how the flames looked, and when the flames went out, the smoldering of the fire inside. When I looked down inside there, girls, the amount of people that was in that was deep. Even had one that was like looking back at me like they didn't want me to see what they were doing. Like, yeah, we about to do. I'm like, oh, let me mind my business. That was just too much. I asked y'all to do something and I'm over here wanting to watch. We're supposed to stay out of grown folk business. And that's exactly what I do. Anytime I burn something, I let them work and I go mind my damn business. Because me watching does nothing. Depending. If I'm watching a candle, sometimes I might need to talk into the candle and say certain things to direct them to exactly what I want. But if I'm doing just a general burning for a specific reason, it's a general burn. I burn every day, every single day, all the time. It's like an obsession. I love it. But yeah, just to mind your business. Certain parts of spirituality, you just need to mind your business. I don't know who that's for, but I think that was the reason why I was telling my story. That some parts of spirituality is really not for you, and you need to mind your damn business. Sometimes the level of your spirituality does not necessarily mean that it has to be voodoo or hoodoo. It could just be meditation and love and light. Sometimes you cannot, like I can do something and I know for a fact it's going to work. And then you could do something and it just wouldn't work because that's not what you're supposed to be doing. You want to make sure you're asking your spirit guides what you're supposed to be doing. And also tell your ego to shut the fuck up. Because your ego will definitely tell you, yeah, you could do it. And here it is. It wasn't even for you. You ended up mixing some shit up to fuck yourself up. So we have time to collaborate. So Spirit really wants you to collaborate and co-create with them. They want you to be at peace at this time as well. That's the dove. We have the beaver. Lay a solid foundation. Set healthy boundaries. And it is a time. That is the armadillo. I love the armadillo. Please stop calling. Everybody and their mother know I'm live at 1 o'clock. At what point does it seem plausible to call me at 1 o'clock? It's all over social media. I mean, on every site, including Google, that I'm live right now. So at what point was it a great idea to make a phone call to me? I have messages that must be delivered to the collective. That's my job. That's what I'm here to do. Free of charge. What point was that? Is it okay to interrupt that? I just, I mean, I would have enough courtesy if I knew somebody that does live and is live at a specific time, I would have enough courtesy not to call them. Anyway, let's get back to the reading. Sometimes it takes a good deep breath, right? So let's make this happen. Co-create with spirit. Be fearless and bold. There's always enough. You can overcome any obstacles, by the way. Sweet results await you. They want you to see the big picture here. See the big picture. Take a leap of faith. It's time to collaborate. Like ants, building a foundation. Building what will be. During this time, they do want you to heal. You might be seeing 555, 333, 666, 222s, 111s. Okay, a lot of people are seeing 1s, 4s, 6s, 5s, 0s, 7s. Lucky number 7. That's me, baby. That's me. Y'all see him? See it right there? 7. 7. Okay, lucky number 7. I am here. I am the B. It's the B for me. Sweet results await. And ooh, baby, baby, I can't wait. Because, oh, trust me, they say, oh, you shouldn't glow. Ooh, I'm going to be all in your face. Because you thought I wasn't going to make it, shorty. But guess what? Now, I already made it. That's how you have to have in faith, stepping out on faith, in the knowing that is yours. Knowing that shit. Like, I'm already there. I already have abundance. I already live in a big, huge mansion. I live like that every day. Because it's the energy you're putting out, right? They want you to be at peace during this time. So you don't want to be so wrapped up in, oh, when is my time? When is it my time? When is it my time? Because guess what? You're supposed to be healing. Wouldn't it suck if you got where you were going and you wasn't healed? That would completely suck, because then you'll still be miserable. They want you to lay a foundation, lay a solid foundation. That's the point. Laying a solid foundation through finding peace, finding your peace, healing, setting healthy boundaries. We got to set healthy boundaries. Not boundaries just for everybody. What about your boundaries for yourself? What aren't you going to do anymore? What parts of yourself that you can change so that way whatever happened before doesn't happen again? They want you to see the big picture. Use your giraffe-like neck. Imagine your giraffe-like neck extending and surveying. They want you to take the leap of faith. Don't be scared. You heard? It is time for you to collaborate, because there are sweet results awaiting you. It is time for you to collaborate. There are sweet results waiting for you. Overcome any obstacles. You have the ability to overcome any obstacles. You are strong, thick-skinned. There is always enough to go around. So you don't have to live like this is the last. It's always enough. Always enough. And that's abundance. You might be seeing 3s and 6s. Be fearless and bold. Don't hold back. Once you figured it out, once you set your boundaries, you found your peace, you're starting to feel like yourself again. You're no longer just wrapped up in this one particular person that has been soaking and draining your energy most of all your life. At least it feels like a lifetime. That's what it feels like to me. It's like, God. Just get away. It's so tiring dealing with this person. Tiring. I mean, it is. I can feel the pull. It's like one of those, like, if you don't get the fuck out of my face, like, it's like one of those type of peoples that you need not to hold on to. Do not hold on to this person. They drain your energy. The point of them wanting to return is to continue to drain your energy and remove you from self-love. This person wants you to love only them and not even think about yourself. And that's where that turmoil is at this point. The turmoil is because you have love for yourself. That person knows you have love for yourself, but it's harder to hide it. Can you imagine trying to hide the fact that you love yourself? That's terrible. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it to me. Co-create with spirit. So go within, talk to spirit. Let spirit guide you on what your next step should be. Start your meditation. Don't be scared. Don't you be scared of your own thoughts. You thinking already. Don't you want to make sure you're thinking the right things? That's called meditating. Meditating, settling the mind, quieting the mind. And I'm actually about to do a meditation as soon as I get off of here, because Spirit led me to a particular type of meditation that they say I must study regularly. And I can't wait, because this helps me go into different dimensions. So, I'm ready. Right? So I hope whoever you are out there got your messages today. Be bold, be fearless, step into your light, step into your power, have mercy, forgive. Forgiveness is the key. Love is what conquers all. FYI. If you needed a reminder, let me be the one to remind you. Love conquers all. So if you're going through something, remember, love yourself and watch how this shit falls. Watch how you have no more worries in this world once you start loving yourself. You start opening your mind to the messages, to your ancestral messages, to your angel messages. You're just going to suddenly know what to do. Why? Because you are now loving yourself, and now you can hear clearly because you don't have someone in your damn ears soaking up your energy and making sure that you never have a moment to your damn self. Time is valuable. I think I said that yesterday. I think I said time is very valuable. It would be a complete waste for you not to love yourself and put all that love on somebody. Meanwhile, you're crying alone in the bathroom by yourself, wondering why. Because you need to stop fucking with them. Stop torturing yourself. Spirit is over it. Spirit about to slap you upside the head. Like, well, my God, how many times we got to remove this person up out of their life? Shit. And then they're going to bring them back in, and they're like, oh my God, I don't know why they did this to me. Hello? How many times did the spirit removed them out your life, and your dumbass went and picked them right the fuck back up? Why? They're doing the same thing all over again. All over again. And again, and again, and again, and again. And now Spirit is just stepping back and was like, let's watch this dumbass do this shit one more time. Spirit just be sitting there like, eating their grapes and stuff. Walking around you like, I can't believe it. She gonna do that dumb shit again. Watch her. With the same fool. And then, a couple months, you'll be crying again. Asking why? Why? I don't deserve this. Yeah, you do, because you keep bringing them back. And I'm not the psychic that's going to hold your hand. I'm not. I won't. Especially once I told you, like, hello, the message is resonating with you, right? It's resonating. You go into meditation. You ask your spirit if that was the message. They tell you, yeah, and then you turn right around and go invite that motherfucker back into your life. Energy wasted. Wasted my energy for sure. I don't like that. That I don't like. I don't like that shit at all. Don't waste my time nor my energy. Don't ask me to assist, to help you, pray for you, do all this stuff so you could be stronger, to turn around and find out that you with the same dumbass that hurt you. Oof. Boy, baby. I might put you all the way down on the bottom of the list to get another reading from me, because that's, you wasted my energy, and I don't like that at all. At all. It's not my forte. It takes a lot of energy for me to light those candles and to ask my ancestors. It really pisses me off, especially because if I have to ask my ancestors for help and you go around and go back and do some dumb shit, put yourself back in a predicament where you're going to need my help again in the future, I will charge you more. I will extend it to the max. I will max you out with no questions asked, because I don't mind doing it for free. But if you're going to be wasting my time, I'm going to max you out. I am. You won't have a bank account because you're not going to waste my time. Not anymore. I don't like that. Neither does my spirits. They don't like that shit. Like, you just called us so that we could help, and now oh, so that's what we doing? Word. Say less. Bottom of the list, charge her double. Charge her double, so she likes to waste time and energy. That's what my spirit's always saying. Someone's not going to value your energy you're putting out. You're assisting in help, finding guidance and stuff, and you know, it's adamant. I can pull out 3 to 4, 5, 6 decks, and it will all say the same messages for you. If you turn right around and go right the fuck back, it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. And then you just wasted money. Why? I waste money. Could have kept the money in your pocket if you was going to still do the same dumb shit. Someone's gonna be someone's getting some they're gonna be getting some news, some undecided. I want you to protect yourself. This person's a young man. They said they're 18, they're 18, 19. Kind of undecided. I'm feeling like this person is like undecided about what they should do with their life. Sorry, Spirit. Spirit has something to say. 1 second, please. Definitely a love affair. There's some struggles. Definitely conflict this time. Time to protect and heal. Nothing ever works when you're tired, they said. Give it time. I don't know. What's that for? Does anybody want a reading real quick? Before I get off here? So I have this message coming in. I know it's probably somebody coming in later. I don't want to see my YouTube. Just put it down. So they wanted me to go on YouTube. Ooh, they're about to take me on a trip, guys. Hold on. Oh shit, I feel them. It's coming. They said, no matter how far, near or far, no. They said we are always near, no matter how far you are. Something like that. Protecting and guiding. They said divine guidance is always with you. They said protect yourself. Know what you're doing is the right choice for you. Don't compare. No, they said don't compare. Oh. You're avoiding the situation and avoiding this love connection. This is undecided affair. They said don't get lost in the communication. Don't deny your feelings. I'm thinking that this person's like waiting. Yeah, there's going to be some change and uncertainty. Yeah. Definitely waiting to, I believe it's a marriage. Show me, Spirit. They said no, it's not a marriage, it's a love connection, and they're uncertain if they should continue it. That's the message. But they said no matter how far they are, they're always. It's like this young person thinks that the angels are not with them, and the angels want to let him know. I can't even talk whenever they start talking. Let him know that. That they're always near, and to trust his inner guidance. Oof. All that, they done took the energy out of me. I'm tired now. Is that all the message for today, Spirit? Thank you so much. All right, guys. So I'm going to get off here. I'm going to do some grounding. And then whoever would like a reading, please click my link. It is blisscreations.net. Go ahead and make your donation. I will get the ring on my phone and I will be right with you. I just need to take a quick break with that download. There's a lot more messages coming in. So I'm going to go. I love you all and thank you so much for your support. I have no idea when Spirit's going to have me come back on, but yeah, I have to go. I'll talk to you guys later. Boy.